I'm on a whole nother level. Girl, he only fucked you over cause you let him. Girl, I guess he didn't know any better. Girl, that man didn't show any ever. Do all I can just...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button because I don't know if you know, girl, but I bring you affordable hair, makeup on a budget. And if you're oldie but a goodie, thank you for rocking with me. Let's get into the video. Now today is not a hair review and it's not a makeup tutorial. Well, it kind of is, girl. I don't really know. I guess you call this a weird test. So I bought a bunch of foundations that I'll be doing different videos on each of them to see how they wear and if they work with me. Because honestly, I am trying to branch out. I don't wear a lot of different, like if I find something and I like it, I stick to it. So today we are gonna try out Becca. I've never worn Becca, like any of their foundation whatsoever. Tell me why I pick up two of them, girl. Like I pick up two different type of Becca foundation. So the one that we're trying out today is their Weightless Blur foundation. Now this foundation retails for $44. But if you have like a certain shade range, I think Sephora has a sale going on online. I'm not sure about Ulta or anything like that, but yeah, girl. So I picked up the shade, what shade is this again? What says Senna. It says it's supposed to have a red undertone. I don't know, I feel like she may be a little bit dark, okay? And I don't know about the red undertone thing, so we gonna try. I can always lighten her up. I also picked up the concealer. Yeah, the concealer is in the shade Almond. We don't know about her either. I just guessed it, guys. I didn't go through the whole what my shade may be. We just guessed and we're gonna keep pushing and keep it moving. Let's start off by priming. Today I am using my classic, well, I already did Skin Perp, Classic Glow Touch and Soul, this primer. And yeah, guys, I don't know, I am a bit scared because I don't know if you know this, but I'm a very indecisive person. I don't really like choosing stuff, and when I do be choosing stuff, I try not to stick. I try not to move away from what I already tried, girl. Like that's kind of me. I don't like, yeah. Whew. Let's just go right into the foundation. So I have a little thing here. I don't like put it, I mean, I know you're supposed to warm foundation up back on the back of your hands. I don't really do that. So I have a little thing that I normally put it in. Oh yeah, that's pretty dark. That's dark. I'm gonna try off one pump and see where we're going. I'm gonna use a flat brush. Well, no, not that one. I want to use a foundation brush for this to see if I like brush with it or if I need to switch to my beauty blender. I normally use brushes, but I realize that certain foundation don't work well with brushes. Like I tried the Juvia's Place foundation, which I'm gonna do a wear test for you guys. I tried it with a brush and it doesn't work that well, so I'm gonna try it on camera with a sponge and I'm hoping I get a better result, and I'm gonna show you what I'm saying. So I take that much and dab it. Let's try this side first. Yeah, girl, that's dark. She dark. She dark. Ooh, she dark. Now, this red undertone, I am not a red undertone, guys. I am a golden peachy undertone. But we're gonna put all over our face, and then let's see if almond will balance it out, or if I'm gonna have to get something else to balance it out. So I either am gonna cut this part or speed this part out. So yeah. Okay. Guys, I look crazy. I look crazy. But that foundation is like butter. Like that's like butter. Now, this is probably my summer shade, not my current shade. Now, you can definitely see the difference from my face to my neck. So let's see if we can even her out. Like, I am okay with darker shades because I can always lighten them. I don't really mess with lighter shades like that because it's kind of hard for me to darken them up. I don't know why, it just is. So we're gonna go in with the Becca. This is what the concealer looking like. And again, this shade is Almond. We're gonna see if we can lighten her out. But so far, it applied pretty smooth with the brush. I think it covered everything, and it set pretty quick. Like, feels a little bit sticky still, but not transferring. Not a lot, at least. And we haven't set her down yet, so let's continue. So now that I have a concealer on, we ain't looking so crazy. I do like this concealer. It blended pretty seamlessly. I have a lot of fine lines underneath my eyes, my wrinkles, and it don't look crazy. Yet we ain't sure yet. So far, I'm actually liking this. I'm gonna set all of this down with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I have this in the color translucent. This is yeah, this is like the original like one. There's no, yeah. I'm gonna use my brush to set that in. Let's see. Just gonna use a brush to set that. So now that I set all of that, we are gonna do, I'm gonna spray my face, then I'm gonna do my brows. I think maybe come back. So I'm back with all my face entirely done and all that jazz. I kind of put on my hoop earrings and my shawl because, girl, I live in New York and we have a snowstorm right now. I'm not even looking outside. It's just a lot. Okay, so back to this. Now, I like I'm gonna do a test check-in in a couple of hours. Right now it is, let's see, my phone screen be dirty. It is 4:20 right now. Yep, 4:20. And thoughts on it, right? I like the foundation. I applied with a brush and it applied smooth. It was red and it is darker than my skin tone, but I think this will work great for me in the summertime. So I think currently my shade would be like one shade or two shades down from this if I want it to match my chest. But I think it does look pretty good. I don't like the red undertone because I am not a red undertone, so I'm wondering like what like a cooler or a yellow undertone would look like. But overall I think it went on beautiful. The concealer, but however, like using the brush, it went on good. But I feel like if you use a beauty blender, I think that will be better. I think you will have a better sheared out, more seeped into your skin look. That's just my opinion, but with a brush it does look good. Concealer, the concealer is really nice. It is in the shade Almond, and I think because of that concealer, it went pretty well and it made it look even more, I don't know, make me look more rich. Like I like looking this rich, and it looks really, really nice. The concealer though, because I did not set it with my beauty sponge, I used the brush. I have like underneath this eye, like I naturally crease there pretty quickly anyways. if I don't move fast. And currently, like, there's a little crease there, but you cannot see unless you come directly up to my face and look really well. You will see that right where my wrinkles are, there is a crease there. There's not one on this side, but there's one on this side, because after I realized that my brush wasn't getting where I wanted to, I had to use my beauty blender with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and kind of set her so that I didn't receive like an excessive amount of creasing. And I forgot to set right here where my smile lines are. So I am seeing like a bit of crack right there. Not too bad. But if you were like directly like coming up, I don't know if you can see that crack right there. There's a crack right there. Yeah, so that have a crack right there because I did not set her. So, but that's my fault, not anything to do with the foundation. But if overall, I think it's really nice. We're gonna see what she looks like throughout the day. I have to go get some cleaning done, so I will check in with you guys to give you my final thoughts about this makeup, about the foundation and the concealer, if I like it or not. Yeah, everything else that I use in this tutorial, I may or may not link it because those are things that I actually have to do a review on. But overall, it's just a simple look. Trying to, I ain't going nowhere. So girl, I ain't putting on no lashes, I ain't overdoing no eyeshadows. And if my eye thing right here look like a crack, that's because I got hooded eyes and I didn't set that and I didn't do the most. So this is what we get in today in my house while I clean and while I come back and tell you what it looked like. Okay, I will see you guys in a couple hours from now. Hi guys, so I'm back for my check-in. It is currently wait a minute, wait, why are you so nosy? It's 7:50, what a minute, can you see that? It's 7:51. So that's what, for a couple hours. The lipstick is gone, so I don't want to look too crazy, so it's just wait a minute. Let's get something on my lips so I don't look like the Walking Dead right now. So let's put something back on. Okay. We got some lip gloss on. I think that should be enough. So let's get into my final look and thoughts on this makeup. So around here, the makeup is kind of a bit off. A lot of it actually came off because I have a cold, so I've been blowing my nose quite a lot. And it didn't come off too much, but it is like a little bit. I mean, it's not bad, but I can notice it. Right here, again, it's still the wrinkle from before. It is a little bit more prominent than it was, but that's in my smile lines right here. The crack underneath, well, over my eyes, obviously, because I didn't really put much eyeshadow on. And what I put on, I think, really didn't go so well because I had oils. One of my moisturizer that I use is a oil, and I put it on my lids, which you're not supposed to, you don't do that when you're going to put on eyeshadow. So that is what is peeking through over my lid, but I don't care because I didn't go anywhere, girl. I just stayed in my house and did chores around the house. Underneath right here is cracked because I normally crack there anyways because of my crease lines that are there. Overall, it's great. It hasn't transferred. I know I've watched some reviews where people were like, oh, it's transferred and stuff. It hasn't, and my face don't feel tacky, but maybe that's because of how I set it down. I really like it. The red undertone though kind of threw me off a bit because I'm not a red undertone, but when I used the almond concealer, it came out really nicely, and after wearing it for a couple of hours, I think it actually looks really good on me because it matches my neck instead of my chest. My chest is always lighter than my neck, So if I match my chest, then my neck looks weird. So this is matching my neck perfectly, and it's actually more of my summer shade than my winter shade, and because I put the almond on, I just feel like it gives me like this natural glow, full look without being so dramatic. Like, it covers. When I put everything on my face, it was only one pump. First of all, one pump gave me a full coverage. It looked red and it looked crazy to me, and it looked super dark, but overall it came out well. I like it. I honestly am gonna keep that, and for the price I am okay with it. Now, I did get it on sale, but if you ain't gonna get it on sale, girl, it's gonna be like 44 bucks. So take that how you want to take it. I like the packaging because, again, this you can carry it easily in your makeup bag, in your handbag. You don't gotta worry because it's not a glass bottle, it's plastic. And I like that it's a pump that you just pump it out how you can get the full ounce that you want. Yeah, and it does do as they say, weightless, and it does feel weightless. It doesn't have a scent to it. Like, it don't have no extra scent that I can say, oh yeah, that is a strong odor. No, the only thing that I had on my face that smelled really strong was my lipstick, and that was it. So yeah, overall, do I like this foundation? Do I think it's worth it? Yes, I do, because I personally will be using it. Now, do I think this smile lines could have been better? Yes, I do, because I've tried other foundation like my YSL foundation where I don't get the smile line like this. But again, I ain't set her the way I'm supposed to, so that's just me. And I think that's about it, guys. If you like these type of video, let me know. Leave me a comment down in the comment section down below. I will be doing a review for other foundations, so you can check those out in the future to come. But if you like hair videos, girls, I have a lot of hair videos, so you can go check my hair video playlist. That's about it. Yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. I think that's where we got to, right? Yeah, and until next time, this is your girl Tashina Beauty.